Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are goo for the goddess, like I am, stay tuned. I'm going to read two pieces of very old literature about the one and the only, yes, you know, Asherah. Clap. Now, these two pieces of these two poems are only two pieces to a very large puzzle. There's not much information written about the papyri that is from Egypt that I can find at least anyway. Now I've got these two papers and I'll put it in the description so you can read it for yourself. But other than that, it's been a bit of a struggle. So for now, I'm just going to say a lot of maybes and could be's until I can get some more definitive information. Now about the papyri, this one is called the Amherst 63 papyri, and it has a lot of different content, like literature content on it. There's blessings, there's poems, there's prayers, protection, incantations, etc. Even a story. There's even a couple stories in there. It dates to, like I said, around the 4th to 3rd century BCE. There is a plethora of deities mentioned in there, so it's such a treasure trove. Oh my gosh, I'm so giddy just talking about it. From Asherah to Yahweh, Baal Hadad is also mentioned. It was written in Aramaic, and it preserves a very, well, what it claims to be a very old piece of Canaanite literature that could date back to around the 7th to 6th century BCE. So allegedly it's older, but being written down in the 4th to 3rd century BCE. I hope I didn't confuse anybody with that. I'm just reading my notes so that way I can do this quick because I'm hungry and I want to eat, but I promised a video, so I'm trying to do this as quickly as I can. And you know, I love the goddess, so I want to share everything that I'm able to about her. And yeah, I know I'm atheist, but that doesn't mean you can't appreciate what she represents. And I think we could use some balance. So anyway, back to the Amherst Papyri. The first blessing that I'm going to read mentions a few gods that I know, well, if you watch my channel anyway, you're going to be familiar with. What I love about this also is that it dispels the idea of orthodoxy, one, and that Asherah's name was just like disappeared from history after the 7th, 6th century BCE. It's just utter lie. This right here, baby, just proves it. Well, again, allegedly, if this is all an accurate translation, because you can read other translations and other people will, you know, scholars will write stuff different. Shut up. Let's read. Oh, and some of this is a little, I'm guessing, damaged. So there are some damaged lines. I'll put a picture up here. I don't want to do too much editing, but I'll put a picture up here so you can see. Your blessings, may all gods bless you. May Mar, which means Lord, from Rash bless you. Mara, which means lady, from Assyria should bless you. May Baal from Zaphon bless you. Pidre from Raphia should bless you. May Bel from Babylon bless you. Beltu from Esangila should bless you. May Nabu from Borsippa bless you. Nane from Ayaku should bless you. May the throne of Yahoo, or Yahweh, and Asherah from the south bless you. Isn't that amazing? So again, side by side, we see Yahweh and Asherah, because we've discussed on the channel before that there are other blessings that date back to, I think, 8th, 9th century, something like that, BCE, that also have Yahweh and Asherah side by side. I love it. I love it. I want more of it. Okay, the next one. Now, I'm going to preface this. It does not explicitly say Asherah. And I can't find anybody else who is, shall I say, imposing her like I am onto the text. But hear me out as to why I'm doing it. The word that they mention to describe this goddess personified, let's say, wisdom personified, is practically the same word that they use in Proverbs for wisdom, hokmah. It has the same root. Okay, so just listen. It's going to fall into place. The wise one carries you. She bears your burden and your load. The creatress at your king's decree, she builds and uproots. With her breast she suckles you, the king. My princess eats and is sated and sleeps, and she lies in a pit in the waters of fertility, bearing her fruit for Mar, and Mar again means Lord, and it is sweet like you. So here, wisdom in Aramaic and in Hebrew share the same root. It's HKM in Hebrew and HKY here. And again, I'm going to pop up an image so you can read it for yourself. So to me, it's elucidating what we see for the woman of wisdom in Proverbs 8. I have a few more notes. Okay, so about this blessing and how they would be used, likely there's some kind of fertility blessing. As you could see, she says with her breast she suckles, and she lies in a pit of fertility, bearing her fruit. So likely you would call on her for, raising a child up, on how to get pregnant. This is before Yahweh kind of steals all these, I say steals. This is before the Yahwists assimilate her attributes. It says that she builds, she creates, but she can also uproot something. So this is a very powerful goddess that has a lot of protection potency. So you'd also call upon her for protection. Again, I'm sorry, I'm saying goddess. This is using wisdom. I am just seeing that this is basically an echo of Asherah. I apologize, you guys. This is what happens when I do stuff on the fly. I usually try to write it all out so y'all don't have to deal with it. But anyway, shut up. So what's important here too for you to know is that the word here for builds, bene, that's one of the words used for Yahweh for when he creates. So now it's being used for wisdom, or, as far as I'm concerned, Asherah. Okay, so she sustains, she legitimizes the king, because again, progeny is important. And if your king is blessed with a son who can take over the kingdom, then that means that God blessed you. The goddess blessed you. But sadly, what, I kind of think that we're seeing here is a disembodied goddess. Like, she keeps all of her attributes. Like, we can really see how she would have been revered to the household, to the common person, to people who didn't go to the temples. Temples weren't in everybody's reach. They would worship at home. Anyway, they call that folk religion. My bad. She doesn't have a cult, probably, at this time. I mean, I really can't say. But at least it shows that the role survives. Again, which I think is really cool, although now it's kind of underfolded under Yahweh. You and I know the real deal. Holyfield. There was an obvious sustained push at some point to eradicate the goddess, to strip her and have Yahweh absorb all those attributes and do their best to erase her memory. But I believe that if a group of people are going through all of that trouble, and even today scholars and theobros still fighting, the apologists still fighting all of the evidence that she was intentionally covered up, hidden, the great lengths that they went to keep her name from being spoken, leads me to believe that is all the reason more why we should study her and learn everything that we can, absorb everything that we can. Don't you think? I think that's all I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to continue to try to study to see what more I can learn. If you have any questions, I might be able to answer. And again, I will leave the information in the description so you can look at it yourself if you like to. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. And don't forget to call your reps. Oh, and BDS. BDS. Hurt their pockets. The elites and the aristocrats don't like it when you hurt their pockets. Oh, and delete TikTok. I deleted TikTok too. I am on Upscroll. Maybe I'll put that link in the description. Okay, I said I was going to go, and I'm going to go. Love you, bye.